as people to be friends with. They are constantly objectifying and looking at women as if, can I date her? Can I sleep with her? Is she the one I want to marry? Those are 3 categories you go into. Taylor Swift said it. She said the only kind of girl they see is a one night or a wife. When in fact, you are not what you are to men. Okay. You are not what men see in you. You are a woman. You are the creator of life. You have your own hobbies. You have your own goals. You have things you want to do. But in the male brain, they are thinking, who is this girl to me? Right? And that's the difference between men and women. Women are not always looking at men like, who can he be for me? Which then in women creates empathy, sympathy, and all these other kinds of feelings that men don't necessarily have towards women. I've said it before. If you are ugly, men will not do a fucking thing for you because they do not feel empathy. Actually, empathy for men will kill you. So just some food for thought. Love you. Bye.
Hey, Shorty was starting to cook. She was starting to heat up. That ugly privilege, well, I ain't gonna say privilege, but pretty privilege is definitely a thing. I swear to God. I swear to God, you can honestly, as a man, I think you could see like some beautiful 10 out of 10 dime crying. And it'd be a little bit of like, damn. You know what I'm saying? And then she look, who is this sexy mama? You know what I'm saying? Who hurt her? You know what I'm saying? But if you see if you see some like cosmetically challenged shit just having a hard day, you know what I'm saying? Most men look at that the same when they see like a homeless person on the street. They look and they assess the situation, and then they keep it fucking pushing. You know what I'm saying? She was hitting this shit on the head, and I think the same goes for the BBWs. You know what I'm saying? Not saying nothing's wrong with them, but most men typically, that's not most men's thing. Not to say that it's not no man's thing. I'm saying in a general aspect, you know what I'm saying? I'm a numbers guy. In the general aspect of things, that's not most dudes' shit. So again, same situation. You see some 350-pound junk crying. You know what I'm saying? You gonna assess the situation. You gonna look at what the fuck is going on, and then you gonna keep that shit the fuck pushing.
It's true that there's a real problem with violence perpetrated by men.
Men who seek out women for help, like financial assistance, free therapy, resources, have actually been shown in research to be predatory or highly likely that they are a narcissist. The sad truth is, women have been conditioned to be so much easier to manipulate into feeling bad, to seeing potential, into being kind and compassionate. And the men know this, especially the draining ones. They know this. They are looking for the givers. They are looking for women whose identity is built off of them being nice. Women who give and give and give and are too afraid to speak up for what they need, don't have healthy boundaries. So if you are dating and the man that you're with has no compunction, he doesn't even hesitate to ask you for money, to ask you for free labor, whatever that may be, that is a major freaking red flag. Run the other way.
Stop it. Get some help.
I just went down the rabbit hole of red pill content, and it's so crazy because the men who watch red pill content, they all have this same outlook where even if abuse is happening in the relationship, usually they're the abusers, right? That you have to stick around and you're taking the easy way out by getting a divorce. The easy way out. That is the easy way out. And, you know, people today, they can't stick it out and be strong and, create a marriage that's strong. They can't get through the tough times. The thing they don't understand is this isn't tough times they're putting us through, a lot of these men. It's straight up abuse, okay? There is a difference between going through hard times in a marriage and going through abuse. There's a difference, but these guys who watch the red pill content, they don't understand that. They look at abuse as just going through hard times. No, you're being abusive. There is a huge difference. They don't get it. They don't get it.
Women have
When people slang this abuse word around, especially in relationships, but I think that shit is some of the most like disrespectful, shit to people that's actually being abused out here, because that shit is a real thing. You know what I'm saying? Just because your nigga cheating on you, just because your man's is cheating on you, does not mean he's abusing you. He's just a shit human. You know? He just doesn't give a fuck about your feelings. Simple as that. But to say he's abusing you is actually so fucking offensive, so fucking disrespectful to people actually out here getting the bows to the face. You know what I'm saying? The motherfuckers really getting shat on. Like belittled in a relationship. You know? I feel like words mean things, but now words mean every fucking thing. And it's almost to like the societal detriment, my nigga. Like it's fucking horrible. It's like everybody too fucking smart for their own fucking good. Everybody, it's so much knowledge out here. Shit is so stretched. And I'm talking about stretched to a thin ass fucking layer. Thin. You know what I'm saying? Everything is stretched. Everything is so. And I feel like I'm just beating up a dead horse because everybody says the word is so sensitive. But I wouldn't even say this classifies specifically under the sensitive category. I think this is just like I think it's so much fucking knowledge out here. It's to the detriment of everyone. Like people want to be so fucking smart. You know what I'm saying? It's so many different definition A, definition B, perspective definitions and shit. That's why this abuse shit, I don't really fuck with, because I got family members, you know what I'm saying, they really got the bows put on them. You know what I'm saying? I got friends that really got the bows put on them. I didn't heard a situation where motherfuckers really belittling the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So to say cheating or not caring about your emotions or not checking up on you, not being supportive, all that shit classifies as abuse, brother. I call cap. I don't fuck with it. I don't respect it. I think you need to find a different fucking word.
To get to the one thing that they want. They do things
As empowerment.
Men do not do things for you because they love you. They do things for you because it is essentially a lubricant to get to the one thing that they want, and it's between your legs. A lot of you guys just don't seem to understand this. The male mind is very much honed in on that one thing. So when they do nice things for you, you're always thinking, oh, it's because he loves me so much. No, he might like you, but it's certainly not love. He does nice things for you. And again, this sounds really like jaded, but it is just actually true, guys. I promise you this is true. They do these nice things for you and take time out of their day because ultimately it leads to the thing that they want, and that is your body. So stop giving it away so easy, okay? You need to be asking these men for things, period. Whether it's favors, whether it's that honey-do list, whether it's money. Guys, I promise you, they're gonna do it. Now, here's where some of you guys go wrong. You get into the relationship after pretending to be the chill girl and that you want nothing from them, and then you ask for shit. If that relationship doesn't start out on the premise that this is what it's gonna take to get in my pants, and I'm not talking about 1, 2, 3 dates, that's chump change, okay? If it's not like these are the items that you need to check off before there's even a chance, it's not gonna happen. If he knows you're a cheap date, he's gonna treat you as such, okay? I love you.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
And then they say men are the manipulative ones.
See, look, Shorty got the game fucked up, and also I don't understand the perspective of men don't do anything for you unless they want your coochie, but that shit only applies to whores. That shit only applies to a bitch I'm trying to fuck on. My nigga, that shit don't apply to my fucking girlfriend. If I'm dating a woman, if she is my woman, my other half, what do you mean? The coochie in a relationship ain't even the most exciting part about being in a relationship. It's the bond, it's the partnership, it's everything else that comes with the relationship. Pussy is just one aspect of the relationship. If your dude, if your boyfriend, the man you call your man, if he is actually, like, if you don't feel the love in that relationship, if you think he's only doing shit to smash on you, number one, I'm looking at like, what type of nigga is this, to the fact that he had to cuff you to get some consistent cooch in his life. Lame. You know what I'm saying? And I gotta put the blame back on you because you should have called out that lame shit. You should have sensed it. You should have smelt it. Because any bum ass nigga that would only cuff you just to consistently hit you is just a lame ass, no pussy getting ass man. You know what I'm saying? If I'm trying to cuff you, man, that shit way deeper than the cooch. That shit way deeper than the cooch. Oh God, that shit way deeper than the cooch. Baby girl, the cooch that's like an add-on, like a DLC. But if I cuff you, it's something that you're providing deeper than cooch. A bitch with just good cooch and nothing else is just gonna remain some shit I just be hitting on Fridays or Saturdays. You know what I'm saying? That's what that's the group that she gonna stay in. That's the group that she gonna stay in. You feel me? That's the group she gonna stay in. But if you talking about like my wife, my girl, like the girl I'm really out here establishing shit with, it's deeper than the cooch. So you got I don't know who is you dealing with, baby? Who is you dealing with? That's cuffing you and using you for cooch.
Purpose.
This point, just a reminder to all the women out there, and as a reminder to myself, honestly, at this point, withholding sex from a man is the most powerful thing you can do as the woman in the situation. You have the power, you have the control, you have the say. I feel like this isn't something that really is talked about enough with how important it is, especially when you're establishing a relationship with someone that you want the control over and the respect. You need to be withholding sex for a long time, as long as you can possibly wait. Because I'm telling y'all right now, no matter how much money the men are spending on you, no matter how many times they tell you they really like you, no matter how much effort they're putting into it, don't confuse their intensity and their passion as emotional availability or emotional stability. Don't confuse all of that shit, even like somewhat love bombing, even if it's not technically love bombing, even if they're doing all these things for you, you rather wait it out, because the reason why they're putting all this effort in, so they can see what they can get out of you. The longer you wait, the more either they're gonna keep doing it or they're gonna reveal their true intentions eventually. And you can usually tell what their true intentions are even after like a month of withholding sex. You will be able to tell. This is also the best way to avoid being in a situationship and having it be really confusing, more confusing than it needs to be. Because once they have access to your body like that, they will just run with it. They will just feel like they can do whatever the fuck they want. So
Men don't value what comes.
You think you know everything, huh? You think you got the game cracked. Well, you don't. Bro, withholding a woman withholding cooch, vagina, snatch. A woman withholding this shit from me. A woman withholding coochie, withholding the goods, the quote unquote goods, is only gonna bring out two sides of a nigga, bruh. And honestly, side number one is probably the most common, is you gonna see a man turn up his game. Like, he gonna really do the extra shit to really finesse the situation. And I feel like when you play games, you get stupid games. You get stupid results. You get people playing all this stuff rather than just putting your best foot forward, being a good female, and then figuring out if this relationship, if this situation, like, just seeing what it is. I think women need to take more accountability of being able to, like, fish out the bogus shit. You know what I'm saying? Rather than just, like, doing little childish shit like this. Like, nothing, like, that's something that would piss me off. Like, if I was really vibing with a shorty and I could tell she vibing too and she want to go to the next level, but because she done seen dumbass women like this online tell her to not get a coochie up, make them wait, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Because she done seen these YouTube videos and TikToks and monologues of all this dumbass rhetoric, this dumbass information out there, that she's actually purposely fighting her natural urges, fighting the vibe. You know what I'm saying? That we done fucking established for the sake of proving a point, of holding power. I feel like y'all make dating not even fun no more. Y'all make you not even really want to do this shit because it's not even natural. Y'all going to this bitch like John Madden whole playbook and shit. And I feel like men naturally, of course you got motherfuckers that's like a little more strategic about this shit. But for the most part, most dudes just be out here vibing. You know what I'm saying? Most dudes ain't got nothing necessarily against getting in a relationship with a woman. Most don't have something wrong with it. Most men don't have like a vendetta against women. I'm not saying you don't got those dudes, because you most definitely do. It's always motherfuckers take the shit way too fucking far. But most men, for the most part, if they can find them an attractive, you know, feminine, girly girl, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? The vibe is right. I'm not even gonna say girly girl, but just like a feminine woman. Most men gonna jump on that. Most men. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's really that hard how women like her are making it seem. She gonna if you a woman, if you a shorty, bro, and you listening to this and you taking this shit to the heart and actually applying this shit in the real world, something is so fucking wrong with you. Something is so wrong with you. I think it is an in-between. She said, she quoted Taylor Swift and said, Taylor Swift said, it's either you're a one night or a forever. No, bitch. I think it's a lot of shit in between that. Man, I feel like people don't like getting comfortable with that idea. Most people think it's an either or. And don't nobody ever want to be in this gray area, because that gray area can teeter. That gray area can teeter left to it can go either way. It really can. That gray area really can go either way. And it don't gotta be a this or that. I'm telling you, it's a lot of little gray area in between one night stand and my girlfriend, my woman, my wife, my forever. It's a lot of gray area in between that. It don't just gotta be this or that. I promise you it don't. I promise you it don't. Yeah, that was it for that video, man. I really enjoyed it. Really cool topics, bro. I'm gonna really fuck with this channel. This channel put a lot of the content that I really like. You know, I talk about this shit on a regular day basis with my niggas. So I said, why not bring this shit to the tube? I appreciate all the love and support I get, man. I'm gonna be consistent this time around. I'm gonna try to drop a video a day, maybe sometimes two. And then I got a separate channel with different content. I'm gonna link that shit down below in the content. Oh shit, in the description. Like, comment, subscribe, let me know what you think about this video. Without further ado, I'm out.